Hey violins, this is a rundown of Shortnin Bread, a traditional folk tune that was arranged by Daniel Tobias for orchestra. Really fun stuff, and it's a great display for violins the whole way through. Couple of things to bear in mind as you're actually learning this tune. In the very beginning, you might see something that's brand new to you where you see two notes on top of each other, and these are called double stops. And what's required of you is to play both open strings at the same time. So, for instance, the first two beats are A and E, so you're going to actually rest the bow on the A and E string together and get that really like strong, bold open string sound there. Then D to A, right there, hop over G to D, come back D to A. And that's the introduction right there. It's really a lot of fun to play, especially with the full orchestra going. It's really loud and sort of in your face in a great way of just like, wow, something cool is about to happen. Measure 5 is your melody, which is great. Make sure you follow the bowings there. It is kind of different because it feels like there should be more bow lifts than there are, but there aren't. Measure 8, that is your bow lift. Definitely bow lift there. The next spot that would actually be really interesting to go over and practice on your own is 21 through 28. And this is a tricky little spot right here because what's happening is you have accidentals. For instance, at measure 23, you have an F natural. So whereas before on the D and the A string, we have this hand shape, which allows us to play D, E, F sharp, G, and on the A string, A, B, C sharp, D with third finger. All of a sudden, when we get to 23, we're going to pull that second finger back. It's marked 2L, that means second finger low or low 2, and that means F natural is what's happening right there. So you're going to really pull that second finger back to hug the first finger to get that F natural to G. Don't be fooled, because the next measure, measure 24, you go back to this hand shape for C sharp D. It's tricky on two levels. One, you have that accidental F natural, and two, you got those quarter rests in different spots. And one of them being, there's two quarter rests between 24 and 25. So when you're practicing it, you're gonna get in the groove of rest, da da, rest, bum, rest, da da, bum, bum. You get that idea, but once you get 24 and 25, it's rest, boom, boom, rest, rest, tut, tut, rest, boom. So really, it can definitely throw some students off if they're not familiar with it or if they aren't looking ahead, especially from one line to the next. After that, everything is pretty much a repeat of stuff you've already seen before. Just make sure that you're actually playing the dynamics. Forte being strong, and we associate strong with being loud, and piano being soft. And we really think of that as being a more delicate and tender volume compared to forte. So here is the beginning. I have my metronome set at 120. You can start at a slower tempo and always build up tempo. So here's the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There you have it. There you have it. That's your rundown of Shortnin Bread for the Violin 1 part. I hope this was beneficial for you and you got a lot from it. You can definitely, as you're practicing it, take it in little small bits and really just focus in on all the little elements that are happening, because it's very important that you're confident on your part, because Violin 2 is playing something different and violoncellos and bass are playing something different than you. So it's very important that you count your rhythms correctly, count your rests correctly, and also play with those dynamic changes that are marked in the music. As always, happy practicing and good luck.